I don't even know why. I don't know what was going through my head or what I did to my hair or how I treated it. Basically, she combed through my new growth with relaxer sitting on it. We're still gonna get comments that are like super picky about what Lisa's doing to our hair. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Ebony.
I'm Erica.
And today's video is our take on a throwback video we did when I was getting my relaxer last year. And we went to clear up some comments regarding our hair getting combed with the relaxer literally still sitting on it. Usually on videos like that, we usually answer the comments and keep it moving. But this one, the comments kept coming. It was like repeat comments. So I'm like, okay, let me just do a video on it. So, because you may or may not see it in our next relaxer video, which is coming up soon. So if we do get that comment on that next video, we can just link back to this video. And we know it's not a good idea to comb through your hair right before you get a relaxer, but what happens when you comb through your hair during a relaxer? And here's the footage we're talking about. So what y'all saw was our longtime hairstylist, hairdresser. Her name is Lisa. If you're familiar with our channel and you know, you've seen her in a lot of videos. She's awesome. She's amazing. Basically, she combed through my new growth with relaxer sitting on it. And some of the comments were like, hold up. As cringy as it looked to you guys, there's a reason, actually several reasons, why I personally don't really worry about that too much. But also reasons I want to give on why everyone getting relaxer probably shouldn't be rushing to do this either. And we did mention that briefly in that video, why she did it, but I don't think we really kind of expound upon it, which is why we're still getting questions about people being confused about it. First off, I was about, I don't know, I want to say 19 months post. I know we'll never do that again. Yeah, I know it was in the teens. I think it was either 16, 17, 18. I think it was 19 months post. I gotta look back at that video. Either way, I will never do that again. I don't even know why I decided to stretch that long. It wasn't even like I was transitioning. I don't know what was going through my head or what I was trying to prove. But you can imagine as a hairdresser, you know, you gotta just make sure that the relaxer covers all the new growth and also make sure you're blending it right as well. With so long of a stretch, our new growth doesn't really stop at the same mark as someone who doesn't stretch as long as us. It's gonna extend further down, which is, you know, kind of the reason why we need more relaxer to cover that area. Yeah, and doing this, you don't want the relaxer to miss out on what's supposed to be the new growth. And with us in particular, not only were we stretching our relaxers, but when we go to get our relaxer done, our new growth, and there were so many comments about this too, but our new growth was like super straight. So that was another challenge and stuff, because it's like hard to tell with our new growth, because we actually get our deep conditions and we keep our new growth straight so it looks like the rest of our relaxed hair. So that's also a challenge with like how much or how long to extend the relaxer. So I think with Lisa, I remember I used a picture of when my hair was wet as a guide for her to kind of see where to put the relaxer and where to stop. Everybody's like, where's the new growth? When is it gonna be like that this year? I don't know what I did to my hair or how I treated it. But yeah, what we're trying to say is that the relaxer may go over just a little bit, the line of demarcation may go over that. Whatever, it's better safe than sorry. This really isn't your average relaxer touch-up. And I'm assuming y'all are thinking, okay, but she still combed through it. Couldn't she have just used the back of the comb to kind of just smooth it out? On top of that, why a fine tooth comb instead of a wide tooth comb? Yeah, with that, she was trying to create a little bit of tension, and it's a lot better to do that with a fine tooth comb. The tension that she needed was to kind of help the relaxer process our hair straight. I'll remind y'all again, this is like I said, 17, 18, 19 months post new growth that she's dealing with. So, and we're not trying to have underprocessed hair at all, which is I think a common issue with relaxers, especially when people aren't really paying attention to what their hair needs according to its circumstances. Yeah, we don't Texlax. We relax our hair to as minimal texture as we can, just so we can get it right the first time and we don't need to go back for a corrective relaxer. Yeah. If you guys relax your hair, or if you know someone who relaxes, I don't know if this has happened. I know it's pretty common, but let us know if this happened to you. But when you finish relaxing, the parts that you wanted to be straight was still kind of curly, so then you had to wait like a few weeks to go and get it corrected. Well, we're trying to avoid that altogether, so that's why there's tension to aid in the processing time to get it straight. And it's not like she was pulling or being rough, like she knows what she's doing. She's just making sure that the relaxer does its job on the parts that it's supposed to be on. And you gotta give new girls some credit, it is a lot stronger than you think. And if you notice, she doesn't go all the way to the ends. That's what you don't want to do. You want to keep your ends relaxer free for as long as possible during the application. Right, because your ends are the weakest parts of your hair, so if you're combing relaxer all the way through the ends, then your hair will get damaged. By the way, this is where trust and open communication comes in with your hairstylist or whoever you decide to let do your hair. I wouldn't have known all this had Lisa not told me what was going on. Now, was it a little bit different, a little bit off the cuff? Yeah, but she made sure to let us know, hey, here's what I'm doing and here's why I'm doing it, and we trusted that. And to be honest, it was just an extra step. It wasn't going to make or break our relaxer results. Some hairstylists have their quirks and extra things they do to help the process along. Honestly, if you're not comfortable with it, it's something that you don't have to do. Yeah, I'm sure if I would have told Lisa, nah, that's okay, she wouldn't have done it. And I don't know if that's happened to you all, if y'all go to the salon and you see like a stylist doing something. I mean, it's not anything harmful, but it's like a little quirk and you're like, no, that's okay, I'm good. I think it's more common than not, so honestly, it's just not a big deal. Just speak up and let them know. So are we telling you to comb your relaxer? No, especially if you relax more often than us, or like we said before, if you're just uncomfortable with it being done to your hair. Yeah, we're good, everything's fine, nothing happened to our hair. Like I said before, it's been like 11 months since our last relaxer, and clearly nothing's happened. I am going to get my relaxer soon. It should be sometime this month, so be on the lookout for that video. I'm sure in that video we're still going to get comments that are like super picky about what Lisa's doing to our hair and everything, like, oh, I wouldn't do that, blah blah. It's fine, like we're used to it, comes with the territory, and we usually like to clear things up in the comment section where we're generally pretty active. Like in this video, if y'all have any questions or similar stories, leave them in the comments below. Also, make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss our upcoming relaxer video. If you haven't even seen our last relaxer video, it'll be up on the screen somewhere or down below. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next week for another video. Bye!